Okay. I'm looking very airbrushed. I put on makeup today, so I might do that more often. Oh, my hair. So, what am I doing today? Tanning and Tacobell. Duh. Oh, it's like really hot. Oh, I'm overstimulated. Just stop. I can't waste gas. So I'm at the Taco Bell drive-thru, about to may or may not do a mukbang today, depending on like the vibes, just because I am so hungry and I just came back from Puerto Rico last night. It was a full day endeavor and it shouldn't have been, but I'm gonna try and tell it in a way that's not like bitchy and like not like being like a cunt, just because like I don't know, like my family is like so type B, where we actually managed to make a trip that should have been 5 hours like 10. So great. Anyways, I didn't have much to eat last night because I was gonna go to Taco Bell last night. Okay, I promised myself, I was really hungry, and I was like, okay, like I have put up with this stupidity all day. No offense to my mom and dad, love you guys, but you guys literally act like it's your first day on earth when we're in the airport and traveling, and it's very, very irritating. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna reward myself with Taco Bell. Then we got home and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. So I went to bed, and now I am really hungry. Like I'm really, really hungry. And today is a surprisingly high UV of 9, which is crazy. We were just in Puerto Rico. Literally, mind you, yesterday that UV was 7. So there's randomly just like a heat wave going on here, and I just love that. And honestly, I'm overstimulated. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. But I was just gonna do like a little life update, like Taco Bell, like mukbang thing, and I don't know if I'm actually gonna post this. If I post it, like whatever, I'm trying to like still bang out content because I haven't posted in I think upwards of 2 weeks, but like anyways, I was like earlier, I was like, okay, should I, wash my hair? Should I do a hair mask? And I should have, but it's whatever, because I'm just gonna go outside, put sun in, and look how uneven my hair is, but I don't even care. I'm just gonna keep doing it. So that means after I eat, like do this whole like debrief thing, I'm gonna go home. I have my Speedo on right now, actually, under my shorts, and I'm gonna go ahead and tan for the rest of the day because I promised myself a day off today. Oh, one sec. Yeah. Thank you. No, thank you so much.
Your food's almost done.
Thank you. I tried something else besides Baja Blast because the Baja Blast kind of like makes me nauseous, like the zero sugar one. It kind of tastes like a perfume nowadays because I've had it so much. Speaking of, that guy who works here has seen me so much here, so thank you, King. He was like apologizing. He's like, sorry, your food will be that. So I'm like, girl, whatever. I'm doing like a whole video. I'm excited to go home. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I very much might just go home and tan. Because honestly, like, I'm just like... Sorry, he keeps coming over and I don't want him to think I'm talking shit about him. I have this thing called probably OCD, where I'm just like, does he think I'm talking shit about him? I'm not talking shit about him. Does he think I'm recording him and I'm gonna report him to corporate? I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I figured I'd just do like some we do some reflection vibes, TLDR stuff. So recently I've been extremely negative, which is kind of just like not my vibe, because especially I go to college, I feel so positive. I feel like my friend Peter pushes me to be a better version of myself, and he's trying to be a better version of himself, so it's like, okay, we're working in tandem. But now that I'm home, I fall into old habits so quickly. I'm in my room a lot. I'm actually not. I'm doing pretty good this summer. I'm just like, you know, going out and doing stuff. And I even went to a bonfire, which I feel like, for me, I was invited by a friend, and I was actually very honored. Like, I was like, damn, like, you really thought of me. That's very sweet. I really appreciate that. I really like her. So I've been doing good. It's just like you fall into the same mindsets, like the same habits, like the same negativities, like especially since that whole date thing went on. I've been hyper obsessing over it, because that's just like the tendency that I have as a person with my personality. I just like hyper focus on the bad, and I replay it in my mind over and over, like, what did I do wrong, like what went wrong, which I can't say like ever that I'll ever be over like a single guy, technically. Like, I feel like I've been hurt a lot, and that's fine. I just, you know, time heals all wounds, and I move on, and there will be someone better for both of us, not just for me. Someone who is more his vibe, and someone who is more my vibe, and can, you know, communicate with me a little bit more. And I feel like that's the place that I'm at right now. But I stumbled upon a word called limerence, which is basically just like a state of obsession over a human being, or like whatever the fuck. Like, I'll throw the like dictionary definition up, probably just because, like, why the fuck not? And I feel like this is something that I have to work on, because I can't necessarily say that I have positive self-image. Like, I'm 20 years old, like, who the fuck is like completely healed, like, whatever. But essentially just becomes a problem. It's not like a problem in dating, like, oh, I need to like be it. Like, I personally think I don't need to go into a relationship like super like, I'm healed, I'm my best version of myself, because hello, like, don't you discover yourself through experiences, and also vicariously through other people and stuff? So
well, buddy, you're
I think the vibe is right now that I'm gonna go and like just heal myself and just like figure my shit out, you know? I love her car. Oh my god. Sorry. Anyways. It gets really awkward when someone parks next to me, and then I like lose my train of thought, and then I feel like, oh my god, like, what the fuck, they probably think I'm so weird, but like no one actually gives a shit. But what I will say is I think I need to have like I have more work to do on myself, just because it's so easy to attach to one person that gives you like the kind of validation that you've always looked for, and like become like really obsessive. And I say that for myself just because I think so much about like a person when I'm dating. Sorry, this girl is like right next to me. I like don't know what to do. And so I feel like having just like maybe not a negative self-image, but maybe not enough of a positive one, to the point where it's like, okay, now I'm trying to like replace someone else's validation for my own, and it's like, no, I need to like actually love myself. I personally think, like I said, I can go into a relationship as long as like I am being aware of that, and I am just like fixing those tendencies, because again, like, how am I actually going to learn and like better myself and kind of like address this behavior if I just don't go through it again? Not like the same obsession, but just like go through the same relationship and say, hey, like, take a step back, like, there's other people, and let's just like be a little bit more chill about this. I feel like that is like a better. I just bring that up just because it was something I've been thinking about, because yeah, it was really interesting. This content creator, she posted like this whole thing about limerence, and it has more of an effect on people who have autism and like high functioning ADHD. Now, I'm not saying that I have both, but I definitely probably have one of those. And I'm not saying that even in like a quirky, like, oh, like, I'm autistic, like, no, like, my parents, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna go into it, but so recently I went to Puerto Rico. It was fun. I feel like this is a really privileged thing to say, but I feel like people who travel do understand this. Like, when you travel with your family, it is kind of like a special kind of hell. because you feel like such a spoiled brat, because you're like the whole time like you feel like such a bitch because you're not having like the maximum amount of fun. You're just like, I'd rather be on my own, I'd rather be with my friends. But it's not like the worst thing to like to say about, you know what I mean? Like it's like, I personally think like I personally think like, oh, it's, I don't know what to do. This is really good. Okay, I'm probably gonna finish up this video because I don't want to be here anymore. Not right now, but so I went to Puerto Rico. Is she leaving? What is she doing? Sorry, I just want like wait. Like I don't. This like lady with like a completely pink like Ford Explorer like pulled up next to me and like immediately closed her window because she was talking to someone. I was like, oh my god. But it's not like, it's just like awkward for me. And now she's going to Taco Bell. I'm not gonna look at her. I think. Oh, she laughed. Damn. So I went to Puerto Rico. It was great. We went to Yunque, and oh my god, it was just like fun. But I went down the water, so I like slammed on the side of it. He's like, oh, he's like, you want to go again? I was like, no. It's so embarrassing. I was like the whole time I was kind of miserable. I'm not gonna lie. Just because my mom and dad can be like a lot. I had very high expectations for going to Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican, so I thought this was gonna be like a spiritual trip for me. Like I was like, I'm gonna reconnect with my roots and like, but like no, I'm just like fully a fucking like white fucking like mainland American, I guess. Cause I don't know. I think I need to like fully go there alone to kind of, you know, like know the people better and know the culture better and know like everything there better. All right. I don't really like know what else to talk about. I think as for my love life, I'm kind of just gonna take a step back. I feel like that's always like kind of like a main topic on this channel is like talking about my love life. Wait, I have to do a thumbnail. I promised myself I'd do a thumbnail because that gets you more views, so I have to do that. I look dumb as fuck. Okay. That was embarrassing, but I like to talk like this is a personal diary for me. It's like spoken word. It's like my poetry, my prose, if you will. And I think for me right now, in terms of my love life, if I meet someone that's amazing, I'm gonna just keep trying to put myself out there, trying to just be the best version of myself that I can be in the moment, whatever that means, and just, you know, trying to do that, and just, you know, meeting someone organically, not going on dating apps, putting myself out there, like, hey, I think you're really cute, like, would you like to go out, stuff like that, like, just being like more open to new experiences. And is he just like walking his dog here? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna cut this story fucking short. I want to go home, I want to swim, I want to tan, I want to eat my food in peace and not have like a million people fucking around me. But I think things will get better, and I really don't think like something's gonna happen over summer. I keep you know, thinking like, oh my god, like I just want something to happen over summer, like I want to like, you know, like start a relationship or like whatever, but it's not the time, and also probably not the place either. And I don't really know what else to say about that, because it's just like I could keep making myself the victim. But another thing that I wanted to do is just like start talking to myself a little bit more positively, in a more positive light. No shit. Just because I feel like it's been so easy to be negative and keep blaming things on myself, but you know what, it all is what it is, and everything that I've been through, my relationships, my whatever the fuck, my life, they are not a reflection of my self-worth, and I don't need to define myself through other people. I can define myself through my fucking self, for Christ's sakes. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Love you.